going on, guys? This is Detective Dash here speaking, people. Alright, so this is part 2 to where it all started. So I left off explaining to you guys that that's where target individuals come in. And these people are targeted. Some of these people are targeted relating to the NWO. Some of these people are targeted because they carry simpler times on them. So being that we're talking about target individuals, let's just get on target individual. A target individual is someone of the gang stalking program who may be tracked, monitored, and surveilled by the government on a daily basis, 24/7. Most of these people are chipped and they know it. You'll be noticing things like local law enforcement following you around, people in specified colored vehicles following you around, planes, helicopters, drones, and jets following you around. So to say the least, the life of a target individual is not normal. And that's how you know that you're a target individual. So it's so crazy how one can be going through all of this and no one sees it. So that's to teach you that what they're doing it in secret. And that's why a lot of people see it as a form of gaslighting. And that's where blackmailing and gaslighting comes in the gang stalking program. Because what they want people to think is that you're a crazy person, or you have schizophrenia or whatever. But their goal is to make people think that what you're saying isn't true, when in reality you're being tracked, monitored, and surveilled by the government and by secret agencies, secret forces, secret military aircraft that are targeting you for what seems to be absolutely no reason. When in reality these people are probably targeting you because you carry simpler times, because you're a good person, because you're highly spiritual, because you're a chosen one, because you're an alien. You guys get where I'm coming from? So in a time like now where it all just goes around in a circle, we're talking about the NWO, we're talking about the New World Order. We're living in New World Order times and Great Reset times. I have a strong belief that these things are going to start to become more believable, because it's already becoming more believable. Because as you see, there's a lot of conspiracies that's coming to light. Once things that people saw as conspiracy, they're seeing that it's true. Take, for example, stage events. The attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. That's something that woke a lot of people up to them staging these events. Them allowing these shooters to go out and do what they do. So, Thomas Matthew Crooks can be a form of targeted individual. If, in fact, he was a fall guy, if he was a patsy, if this guy was a patsy, that would be the case. In some which way, he's a target individual. You guys get where I'm coming from? So this program goes deep. I'm trying to let you guys know that there's one good thing that comes out the Great Reset. Hope. There's nothing else that one can do but just sit here and just watch the show. Watch the results of the New World Order that you are living in today. And pray for a change. To do something. To team up and do something about the spiritual warfare before it gets worse. I explained to you guys, I said in the first video and I'll say it again. If these people are missing things that are being done right under their noses in plain sight, one can only imagine that these people have no idea about the spiritual warfare. They just see the results of what's happening. They just get a clue. Some believe that the last time this happened was when they collapsed the Twin Towers. It's pretty obvious that something like 9/11 is such a big tragedy that words cannot even explain how awful and tragic that event was, that incident was. You guys know what I mean? The kingdom of heaven was literally at hand. And these people forced the new world that you are living in today by winning the spiritual warfare. As a result of this, you're going to continue to see all these strange deaths. There's going to be a lot of people that's going to continue to be dying. We're seeing all these celebrity deaths, and we know that there's something behind it. Everything all runs in connection. I talk to you guys all the time about the rise in mass shootings. I talk to you guys about the rise in these plane crashes. Regardless of the people who hate who they call conspiracy theorists, all the highly spiritual people, all the chosen ones, target individuals and alien abductees, know that there's something behind these plane crashes, bro. There's no other way. These are the best years of aviation. When you are seeing those comments, when you are seeing these people tell you that it's the best year of aviation, do not believe them. They will sit there, know the truth, and try to argue with the truth. These planes are crashing in weird ways and weird patterns. This wasn't happening all along, is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And it's for a reason. The same reason as to why there's a rise in mass shootings. You guys get where I'm coming from? All these trail derailments that was happening. I explained to you guys that there was 1 week when there was 3 military aircraft crashes in 1 week. Around the same time when they was finding all these spy balloons. A lot of people saying, look up. Why do you think there's a lot of people saying, look up? I'm trying to let you guys know that something like the spiritual warfare can't exactly be seen, but people can sense it. You're going to see results of it that's all around the world, all around you. People saying, look up. The sky have a different feel to it. We're living in a completely new, different world, bro. The air that we're breathing in, the air as we know it, that we're breathing in, is not even the same. Some people believe that gravity is not the same as we know it. Gravity as we know it, some people believe is not the same. We've came out of so much eras that you could tell. It's just like going back in time to the dinosaur era when dinosaurs went extinct. One can't imagine. One that's not woke cannot imagine how big of a time that we are living in right now. You guys know what I mean? To know that the kingdom of heaven was at hand and all this could have been avoided. To know how much time was wasted. You guys know what I mean? It's just crazy. But where it all started, man, the New World Order for you. I'm trying to think of, anything else I could possibly get on. I hope this video made you understand the new world that you are living in today and why these people did what they did. I explained that simply is just to try to get out as much of the simpler times, the great again times, as they can. Population control to kill as much people as they can. That's why there's biological warfare involved in this. I, for one, believe that biological warfare, was in the pandemic. And I do believe that it was a scandemic. You guys know what I mean? And there's nothing that can tell me otherwise. I talk to you guys all the time about chemtrails. And for the last time, I'm going to let you guys know. In these chemtrails are nanobots and parasites that aren't good for the human respiratory system. These chemtrails also work through the NWO. These chemtrails are following and synchronizing with target individuals of the gang stalking program. The same way how there are secret military aircraft that are out there targeting individuals of the gang stalking program. And last but not least, there are fake company disguised airplanes that are out there synchronizing and targeting individuals of the gang stalking program. In case you guys don't know what fake company disguised airplanes, I explained this already. If you guys want to know, you can go look at one of my previous videos where I talked about it more, but I'm still going to tell you guys what it is. These are planes that are painted to look exactly like commercial airlines. So Delta, Southwest Airlines, Spirit, United Airlines, they're painted to look just like that. And these airplanes aren't commercial airlines. They're just painted to look exactly like that. They're up in the sky, flying around, synchronized with target individuals. And I feel as though there's some bigger reason as to why these people are doing what they're doing. Going back to what I said before that, they're synchronizing secret military aircraft with target individual. So this is million, billion, perhaps trillions of dollar aircraft that they're synchronized with target individuals. Some of which look like the stealth bomber. All this, as a matter of fact, I don't see any of this going on right now. There was something happening. There's a reason as to why these people was doing what they were doing. Because there was a time in life where these things was happening more. I was seeing more of these things. I'm talking about jets synchronizing with people. So whatever these people is trying to do, they succeed at doing it, which is not a good thing. You guys get where I'm coming from? So it's up to the highly spiritual people, the chosen ones, the target individuals, the alien abductees, to fight as a team to make sure that this doesn't get worse. Because as you can clearly see, there's something that's still going on worldwide. And it's not going to stop unless something is done. There's a lot of people that's dying out, and these are people that could help the world. Hence, why the world seems like it's going crazy right now. Didn't you guys hear that far too many times? The world is getting crazier and crazier. And then every time when people say that, the first thing that comes to mind is the coronavirus pandemic, when in reality, it's the New World Order. Guys, that's as much as I have off the top of my head right now. I hope I got to let you guys understand the New World Order more, making this video. And I really appreciate you guys for listening, man. It's just that simple. There's nothing else that can be said. You know, I put my all into this video. I'm asking for you guys' love, you guys' trust, you guys' support. You guys know what I mean? I'm a target individual. And that's why I need all those things from you, because there are times when, you know, I feel so lonely that, you know, you kind of don't even much want to be here. Hence me saying that I've been on a suicidal path, but I've been over that. You know, I feel as though I somewhat matured from those days, looking forward to death until I find out that that's not what I want. What I want now is just repentance and, you know, a new life. Change myself, and, you know, I'm on the path to that. So, and if you're on the path to that too, I wish the best for you. And with that being said, this is Detective Dash here speaking, people. I always appreciate you guys for listening. The energy is right, and I'm going to definitely get back to you guys with another one. All love, all blessed. Have a good night.